Well, Simon, though, look, there are criticisms of this approach. First of all, the personal tax rate, the top tax rate is going up. You've got almost 60% of the income tax payers from the revenue of small businesses. So you're hurting the financiers even while you say you're helping the very small business. How do you resolve that conflict?
Well, look, I mean, is this bill a good thing? Is it stimulating lending? Is it giving tax breaks to businesses? I think you've just heard that it's probably a step in the right direction. But is it going far enough? Is it providing enough support to business? You know, you don't need me to tell you that Obama's relationship with business isn't great right now. And I think this is a real problem for the president. Will the tax cuts, would letting tax cuts expire for the wealthy help? Well, I suppose at the margin they would help, but are they the best way to spend money when you've got a big deficit problem coming up? That's a more difficult question, and I think you know, we've talked before about economists on both sides of the spectrum would have different answers to that question.
Simon, let me just ask you about a very big piece of this, the $30 billion going to the community banks. A lot of people believe that the banking system already has excess reserves. I mean, there's $1 trillion of excess reserves bank-wide, but that even the community banks don't lack for liquidity. Some people are saying this is a not too cleverly disguised TARP bailout of smaller banks. Do you have a thought about that?
Well, you know, I think that what the banks are concerned about is excessive regulation right now, and that's an issue that that is there for them. And I think that the financial regulation bill that we saw passed recently does create more regulations, more laws, more things that banks have to worry about, more reporting that they have to do, more that they have to get their head around. So there is an argument to say that the regulation that that's been put in place, now you might say that regulation is necessary, it's great for the long term, it'll stave off another financial crisis. Those are all the arguments which Obama will be running on in 2012. But right now, that regulation may not be good at stimulating lending from small banks at this point in time. So it may not do the economy much good or the Democrats much good come November.
Okay, thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it.